And we're live. We'll do it live. Yes, that is right. Welcome, guys, to episode 203. And congratulations, babe, on winning the Cruise World Trivia. That's not easy to do, except they created an easy trivia.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all the people in the world that have made me outraged.
Okay.
So that I could know the proper answers, even though I myself do some of those things that piss off the masses.
What? Okay, there you go.
Like speakerphone in public.
Yes, yeah.
Always,
well, you're like speakerphone always.
I love speakerphone.
Yeah.
Huge speakerphone
Makes it
fan.
very easy to edit videos when she's...
You're the one who wanted me to sit at my desk.
And I like having you so close to me, babe. Let's start the intro. All right, welcome.
Cindy bringing it in as always. Thank you to our most reliable seguers.
So last week we thought we had given out the right phone number for Funship Freddy, you know, to call us to the right person.
Well, yeah.
Turns out it was Darth Vader, so we got Funship Freddy back on the show. Episode 203 will be his official
first
debut on the Beach Please Live show.
His first debut, not his second debut, because it would be his second if he was actually on last week, but he's on this week, so it's his first debut.
No. We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
We're going to do it live.
So we got a lot of peeps here today.
We got a lot of peeps. Welcome in.
You want to know what else we got? 2 days till Ovation.
2 days until Ovation
Disclaimer,
of the
disclaimer,
Seas.
we're not paying for it. It's all the rage. It's all the rage on Facebook right now.
It's not the inaugural cruise. The inaugural cruise is a few days after it.
No, it's
3 days after
it's just a relocation of a ship, and they have a preview sailing for it. They have an inaugural sailing for it, but it is not a brand new ship. But
it's not a brand new ship.
to LA.
Brand new to LA, and we get to go and do like cabin tours and learn about all the different areas, and it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a great time because me and you are gonna be together.
Unlimited. Do it live. Crack that guy.
I already cracked mine.
Drink like I'm on vacation because I have no more days of work left until we sail on that.
I know, we have a full day tomorrow. We haven't even packed, but technically we could pack Saturday.
Yeah.
Because our boarding time isn't until 3 o'clock. They're not having anybody get on the ship till 3.
Right. I don't know what happened to Do It Live. There he
Traveling
is.
Guild says,
We'll do it live.
love the disclaimer that we're not paying.
Oh. Welcome in, Traveling Gilberts, by the way. Hello.
Love it. I didn't know I was. Wait.
What?
Where's...
What are you looking
Wendy
at?
Johnstone said something. Okay, well, I guess I'm never going to find it again. It's fine.
She said hello, Ann.
We're on the inaugural. She said she didn't know.
Yeah, she's on the inaugural along with Sharon at Sea. They're going to be
we don't
partying
know.
There will be limited drinks left because Beach Please is going to be on before you guys.
Yeah, but we don't have friends that are with us on this cruise, so it's
up to us to have all the drinks. And whether or not they restock the ship before you guys get on.
You know what? I did restock.
You know? Because they are coming from the Asian market. They don't drink like we do in America.
It came from Singapore.
All right, welcome, guys.
It's 149 days till the Jubilee.
The Jubilee, that's right. If you guys want to go, we'd love to have you. Halloween group cruise, October 25th through November 1st, Galveston.
Leaving from Galveston, headed to Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. If you want to go, there's a link right here in the description. You could fill out that little form, or you could email me at betsyscruisedeals@gmail.com.
So last week we talked a little bit about the events, and we started with the Haunted Galveston Cemetery Tour.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to go over the events tonight, but we will bring them back next episode. We'll go
maybe
event by
after we
event.
go over Ovation, though.
Maybe after we go over Ovation, we'll plug it a little bit.
Plug it a
'cause
little.
We know you guys want to know what's going on with the group cruise beaches. I'm here to see about the group cruise.
Where's the mail?
I don't know.
You didn't bring it over here?
I thought it was already there.
Huh.
Well, do you want to get up and get
I
it?
have to get up and get it. It means I have
Get
to
up and get
uncross
it,
my
then.
legs. This chaps my hide, Mike.
Get it.
We need to make Stephanie a Super Saiyan for her segment and what pisses her off.
You didn't like her intro segment?
No, I do like it. I just think it'd be funny if she goes Super Saiyan as well.
I can make her a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, make Steph a Super Saiyan.
Okay, all right.
She needs a flaming body.
Okay, all right.
Told me, Betsy, gosh, I just wish I could go Super Saiyan.
She did not say
She doesn't
that.
probably even know
She
what
doesn't
Super
even-
Saiyan is.
Mark, does Stephanie watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Kai
or Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z
Ball Super
dubbed. Wow,
or
this
Dragon
one's
Ball Daima? Any of the
big.
Dragon Balls?
Okay, let's say hi to peeps in here. Woohoo!
All right,
Booked
Roger
on the
Johnstone's
booze
here.
cruise. Hi, Roger Johnstone.
Roger Johnstone.
Welcome in.
Are you? Oh, it is the almonds.
Mike, you're not supposed to know in advance.
Hey.
I still have to cut through the 97 layers of tape.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, let's go over some
These
new
are some shitty ass scissors, Mike.
Star of the Seas. Okay?
Oh, Star of the Seas is in 157 days.
157 days, and we got our first look by Alex Ojeda. If you guys don't know who he is,
We got some sweet Thai chili almonds. How do you say it? Is it almond?
Almond.
Or almond?
Almond.
Almond.
Almond. We're in California.
Almond? No, I'm
Californians
not asking
say
you,
how it's-
motherfucker. I'm asking everybody else.
I'm telling you, Californians are in charge of how it's said because they're grown in California. Blue Diamond is a
Almond.
California company.
It's an almond.
Almond.
Just take one, not the whole container. Almond. Cindy Ziegler has it right. Med has it right. Cindy Ziegler has it right again.
Well, she said almond first.
I know what she meant.
Yeah.
Hey, OGs.
Oh, those are a little spicy.
Oh, no. A dishwater water leak. What a disaster.
Oh, no. Almond, no.
Wait.
Come on, Brian. Brian, man.
You're in California.
I know, but he's Scottish, though. Maybe that's how they say it in Scottish.
That's how they say it wrong in California. Those are good.
That's Mr. Keith. Welcome in. We board on the 3rd. Leave some booze for us.
All right, Mr. Keith.
All right. We'll leave a little bit. You gotta get to the bars early.
Is that Keith Williams?
Gotta
be.
I don't know. Tanya. Evening beaches.
Tanya. Get it.
Hello, beautiful people out there.
Tanya, I hope to be seeing you in 157 days.
Mm-hmm. Travel adventures with Eric B. Did you want to ask him if you want? Eric B, do you want a free cruise?
Eric B, nobody can take the Margaritaville cruise. So we're wanting to know, Eric B.
We're striking out, man. We can't give away a free cruise.
Striking out left and right.
You think people would
right and left.
like a free
Circle
cruise?
and square here, but nobody can take it because it's a little bit difficult. So, Eric B, call me on Messenger after
Meow.
the show.
I just said meow to Crazy Cat Traveler.
Meow.
Mary Ellen Dillon, welcome in. Vicky Curry is back again.
Hi, Vicky Curry. She said that she's making it a habit to work from home so that she can watch Beach Please.
And she says
That is
almond.
The best habit.
Hollyers, hello. Linda Clausen.
Linda?
That's Holly's mom.
I know.
Down Under Cruises, welcome in, Down Under.
They're here from the under of the downs.
That's terrible, babe. Mine was like terrible too, but that
Nope,
one was
it's
just
not
like,
that Keith.
Wow.
Okay, well, you might meet the other Keith on the cruise.
Thomas Beetle Bailey is here
Hello,
as
Tom.
well.
Hello, Tom.
Hello,
Positive Vibes
hello.
Adventure says that is correct, Betsy. 157 days till we are back with the beaches. Woohoo!
157 days.
We haven't done a 7-day
It'll go by
cruise with.
quick.
We haven't done a 7-day cruise with Danny and Tanya in a long time.
Since the non?
Since last year.
I mean the booze cruise, right?
Since the booze cruise, but
That's what I
this will be a little bit different because there won't be like 100 of our closest pals.
Carla McClendon's here. Welcome in. So is Danny.
That's what I
And-
just said.
and
Danny
Eric
said.
Party on the Seas.
Woohoo!
Ryan
Party on the
Donahue's
sea.
here. Still haven't given away the free cruise.
No.
Do you want it? We need anyone to just take it.
No, we
We're
just
not even
told
gonna
Eric B to call us, for God's sake.
If Eric B says no, it's yours, Ryan.
Eric B, message me right now.
Matt O says I can take it, but will you really? Are you going to give it back like everybody else did?
That's actually Renee. Renee said earlier that she's on Matt's phone.
Oh.
Pay
okay.
attention, Mike.
Wow, okay. Sorry.
Renee wants it, Matt
Road to
says.
Nowhere's here. We loved your Margarita Cruise video, Beaches. Thank you.
Thank you, Road to Nowhere.
Put a lot of work
you.
into it, and it was really a lot of fun. It was a genuine video. We would love to cruise Margaritaville at sea again. It's not like we were fluffing it for any reason or anything like that.
Gilb says he knows who wants one. Nope. Turned it down.
Tim and Gio, hi from the treadmill. Got to get cruise ready. Love that. You know,
Excellent work.
setting goals.
I did a workout this morning that was so hard, baby. How long has it been since you seen me pouring sweat? I had sweat drips all over the floor, and it was only a 28-minute workout.
That's hardcore, babe. High five.
You want to know what it was? Tabata.
Never heard of it.
It's where you work hard for 30 seconds and you have like a 10-second break. 30 seconds, 10-second break. 30 seconds, 10-second break.
Oh, okay.
Like a cardio style.
Okay, yeah. There was like a P90X video that was like that, right?
Burpees.
It was on P90X 2, I think. Or
I don't
maybe
remember.
3.
Maybe
I don't
3.
remember. It was like
Plyometrics.
10 years ago. All right,
Who
welcome
knew
in.
a free cruise was so hard to give away? I know, Mark. It's like, hello,
Gosh, yeah.
McFly.
McFly. Cheryl one deck down. She can't take it because she's one deck
She's
down.
already one deck down.
Yeah.
She can't take the cruise,
Yeah,
man.
can't take it. But hello, by the
Larry
way.
and Diane will take the Margaritaville cruise. Woohoo!
Destination fun.
I told Eric
Welcome
B,
in.
I
She's
told
not
Eric B to
Destination
message me.
Margaritaville.
He's in.
Eric B
My
says
birthday's
in.
coming up. Eric B. Now, here's the disclaimer. It's all yours, Eric B. If you can go on a Monday or a Tuesday before the end of July, and you're willing to pay the taxes and port fees.
I can feel him shaking his head like, oh, God, I got work those days.
Eric B., you don't have to work. Just tell your boss you're not coming in.
Matt O, it's yours if Eric B can't take it, all right?
Okay.
Kids will thank him.
Yes, and my kids would thank you.
The Perez Passport, welcome in. Hello from Central Valley.
hello,
from
Perez.
SoCal.
Hello, Perez. Hello from the Southern California region.
And Whisper, what's up, my peeps? Leaving on Symphony of the Seas on the 6th.
Wendy Johnstone, is that a joke? I want
Hosting
Shaq's
a bar
breakfast
crawl.
biscuit.
That's pretty
What's up,
cool.
my peeps? Leaving on Symphony of the Seas the 6th. Ooh, great work, Whisperer. You're going to have to tell me the path you took. And if you love it so much on Symphony, you could join us next year on 2026's Halloween cruise on Symphony of the Seas.
And you got to finish every drink. You have to finish the drinks.
Yeah, you have to finish the drinks.
Yep.
And let me know if you do want to go. There's probably a link below. If not, message me, and I can get you booked on it.
Larry and Diane will take the Margaritaville cruise. All right, well, they're in third. They're in third.
Okay, third place. Okay, it's going in order now.
Okay, I feel like I'm behind on the chat. How far am I? 6:14?
Who said Tabata is awesome?
Matt O. But
Okay,
really,
that's
Renee.
really Renee.
Bob Neff. It's been
You know
a while
who
since
doesn't
we've seen
have
Bob
to
Neff.
work? Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Still drinking the
Bob.
Jim Beam and Coke,
and,
right?
And
Diet. Yeah.
Thrower of
nice,
the
very
shade,
nice.
and I like it, Gilby. I like it.
Okay,
Rebecca Craig is here from Indian Falls, Nevada, just home from the cruise on out of San Francisco on the Carnival Legend. It was amazing.
That sounds
Did you go
amazing.
to Alaska? Sounds like it.
Or was it just like
Alaska.
a West Coast tour or a cruise? Because sometimes they just go up and down like Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And
hit Canada real quick.
yeah.
Turn around.
Turn around. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get the show going, babe. We got.
Okay.
I got.
2026
a drink
means
beside
I
me.
won't get cut off. LOL, says Sea Wench. You might.
You might.
We have no cruises
beaches.
planned until November.
No cruises until November. No
That can
cruises
change
planned
any
till
minute.
November. We have no cruises planned until November. Yo, beaches, what is up? It's Mike with Cocktail Crasher. Today, we're going to be making a pretty complicated drink here with a port sangria. Not just a regular red sangria, but instead of using red wine and brandy, we're going to be using port, which is essentially red wine and brandy. So let's start with that. But we also have some orange juice, some sparkling water, berry lemonade. We have some homemade sour mix, which is just lemon and lime juice. I've got some measuring tools here, I've got some ice, and I've got our fruits. Oranges, apples, blackberries, grapes, and some brown sugar.
Is that considered a fruit?
We're gonna start with some fruit. Let's get our pitcher. We're gonna throw in some oranges here, about a half an orange worth. And then I've got my diced apples rather than my sliced. I'm gonna throw those in. Also going to throw in our sexy Australian lady here, which is brown sugar. Now we're using Splenda brown sugar. You can use regular brown sugar. I'm also going to throw in just a little bit of these blackberries. One more. All right, now I'm just going to start crushing these all together a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I'm not doing like a muddler. Just our wooden spoon works just fine to mix it all together. And that should be good there. Now let's start adding some liquids. We're gonna open up our port.
We should
No
save
wine
that
key
bottle.
needed.
A whole pitcher?
1 cup. Let's do 1.5.
Let's do 2. Come on now.
Okay. 1/2 cup of our sour mix. Not the whole thing, that's about 1/2 cup. Perfect. We're gonna do 1 cup of our sparkling. Then we're gonna do 1 cup of our OJ. And give it a little mix around with our wooden spoon. And then we're gonna add some ice. That was a mix as well. Now I have a glass here that's already got ice and a straw in it. So I'm just gonna put my lid on this guy. And we are going to pour her in. And add some garnish to it. Grapes and blackberries. And just for looks, let's put one of these guys on the rim. There we go, guys. We have ourselves a red port sangria. Cheers, beaches.
Try it.
Ooh, it's delicious.
Cheers, beaches.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, my love.
The drink that comes with snacks.
I like snacks.
Woo. It tastes a little spicy now.
It doesn't taste that spicy to me. It tastes like pork, though.
Yeah. All right. Cocktail corner.
Have a great cruise, Vicky. Vicky's going on the Splendor.
That sounds amazing. June, I missed it. 6th,
June
right?
6th.
June 6th.
Renee says it looks like she made it.
So we have a Star of the Seas update posted by Alex Ojeda. If you guys don't know who he is, you've probably seen some of his videos. He does reels and shorts and TikToks going down slides. Even Royal Caribbean even frequently reuses one of his on Icon where he goes down like the mat slide. But here he is.
How much did it cost to build your cruise ship?
Well, we're building the world's largest cruise ship.
yeah, I
It's got
watched
40
this.
bars and restaurants, a full water park, 8 neighborhoods, and fits almost 8,000 guests. So over $1 billion.
Wow, can we go for a tour?
Let's go.
That's
do it.
also how
Welcome
much
to
it
Star of the
costs.
Seas. As you can see, we're in full construction mode. We're getting ready for guests in
No, we
August.
didn't
So
go to
we're
Martin
in the
Island.
world's largest cruise ship water park. What we're
World's
doing right
largest.
now is finishing installing the water
Bigger than
slides
Icon?
and the runouts. This is Aquadome.
What did they
It's
put
the
an
world's
extra link?
largest glass and steel structure
World's
ever to be lifted
largest
onto a ship.
glass.
82 feet and 400 tons.
Wow.
You'll see these panoramic views in this space. Really amazing feat of engineering. You can see we're building here the most expensive suite, the ultimate family townhouse.
These are
Everything's coming
cool.
together,
World's
and then
largest
they'll get ready for
family
I wanna
inspection
try
soon.
to
The
get
slide is
myself on the
wrapped
preview
to
sailing to
protect it
this,
while they're
too.
doing construction. So this is
Little
the
do you
world's
know, I'm gonna
largest
try
ice
real
rink.
hard.
World's largest ice rink. Okay, we get it. It's the world's largest ship. Everything is the world's largest.
What is gonna will Star of the Seas be the biggest so far? Question mark. The Gilberts want to know.
Yes, it's
gonna
kind of
be
like
the
how
largest.
it's kind of like how Panorama was the largest when it was new because it was like 10 feet bigger than Horizon, you know?
Right.
So this is kind of like that to Icon.
Largest though, not biggest. It's the largest.
At sea.
Gills. Get it
On a
right.
cruise ship. Right now, we're laying down the floor tiles and testing them to make sure that they're safe. This is the Pearl, it's the largest kinetic sculpture
The largest
Largest.
kinetic sculpture
So
at
large.
sea.
at
So
sea.
large.
It's so sensitive that it has to be very well wrapped while they do construction, so they're starting to take off some of that wrapping. So right behind us is Crown's Edge. With
It's the
Skywalk
large,
ropes
big-
for it.
world's
We're still
biggest
installing the harness
Crown's Edge.
systems, but this will be a major
It's the
thrill
largest
spot. Here under
Crown's Edge at
construction,
sea.
we have deserted milkshake bar, and you can see
Mark
she's
said it
painting the
is slightly larger than Icon.
It's the largest milkshake bar at sea as well. I don't think she said that, but
Wow.
I threw that in.
Wow. We're in for
finishing
the
touches
time
over
of our
here, and
lives.
we have boozy options for the adults.
I appreciate
Love
the tour.
it.
Thank you
Love
so
it.
much.
Thank you. It's been great having you here on Star of the Seas, so you can see what it really looks like to build a cruise ship. We can't wait to have you in August and see it all come to life.
Yep, thank you.
So Alex Ojeda actually was on Utopia
when we were
on it, and they shut
Dan
down.
and Tanya?
They shut down the slides to everybody so that
Just
he
for
can
him.
go down it. Like he did, like put what, like 15 takes.
We were like this.
I was like, "Ugh, I want to go down that side because I saw people go down with cameras, so I got my camera out and I was like, hey, and they're like, are you a contractor? I was like, no. They're like, sorry. with Beach Please. No, I'm not. I should have said yes, but they probably would have wanted to
Turk
see
is
like
so
my paperwork.
sad for you, he said.
Anyways, they shut it down and he went down the slide like probably 15 times and
Turk's bringing
got
his
that
Barcado
perfect
over.
shot. No, he's pissed off.
He's pissed because
I'm sorry, man. I tried to go down the slide, Turk.
Well, you didn't. You didn't succeed, Mike.
All right, well, whatever.
Some footage of the largest suite would be great footage. Other vloggers could be envious of such a thing.
Of the largest suite. Yeah, that's right. Sure, no, not the biggest. It's the largest.
Largest.
Suite at sea.
Largest. What did Crazy Cat Traveler say? Because Ned says LOL.
Let's find it. Crazy Cat Traveler. I don't know. The way up there. I'm not seeing it.
I don't know if I like the port taste, but I'm gonna chug it down.
Chug it down, babe. You don't. That's
Turk is a
alcohol
cool
abuse. You
dog.
don't let
He
it go to
watches
waste.
races. That's right, Wendy Johnstone. Turk is a cool boy. Hey, Mark, how long until Turk's Neck horse race? The Preakness.
It's actually pretty good. I like it.
Did it already
I like
pass?
It. Turk's
have already
cool dog.
passed,
He
but-
does watch races.
He does watch them. He's a good boy.
All right. Well, we got some Florida news,
We
babe.
got some Florida news.
And I don't have to read this one. This one's just we're just gonna play it and listen along. So let's.
Juno,
see
you're
what's
a
going
cool
on.
dog too.
Let's see what's going on here.
Neighbors say one uninvited guest is causing chaos on their street in Cape Coral, and it's ruffling more than just feathers. This Muscovy duck, not exactly a friendly visitor. Neighbors saying it's been biting them, chasing them, even
she has an injury.
Sent a person to the hospital.
Wow.
I had my eyes closed. All of a
Preakness
sudden,
passed.
I felt a
Sorry,
jab
Turk.
on my hand and it was bleeding.
Look at my hand, I was
Officials
bleeding.
say the duck is protected by federal law and can be removed, but only by humane methods. So far now, neighbors say the duck is here to stay, and they are trying to keep their distance. Look, little duck.
I didn't realize that they
He's
were
making duck
protected.
roast,
I was gonna
man?
say, grab a 9-iron out of your garage.
There you go.
I would
Grab a
humanely remove
9-iron,
that duck.
buddy. That's not going to
Listen,
work.
that reporter
Do you know-
might have to get hazard pay. You saw
I
that
can't
duck
bet
was
the
chasing the
whole time.
reporter
I mentioned
around
about the
too.
duck.
The
What a
show's going to the
menace.
dogs.
Neighborhood menace.
Yeah, tiny little duck, though. I
No,
mean, when
I
I
don't do
first read it,
ducks.
I'm thinking it was like a big animal.
Tim and
now.
Gio Barmettler says, can you say duck barbecue?
Duck barbecue, that's what I said.
Steph said there are some ugly ducks down here.
Nikki Curry said duck that.
Back it up.
breadcrumbs,
Now you're.
and I accidentally threw it into the wind.
Oh God.
Oh.
And the breadcrumbs got stuck in my 90s jumpsuit.
And
That's all
and the
she
duck
wrote.
saw it.
So she got attacked by ducks too.
And
Oh my.
Lovey said
Never looked at a
Canadian
duck in the eye
geese
ever
cause a
again.
lot of issues at his house.
Done with the duck.
I'm done with the ducks. Done with the
Done with the ducks. Done with the ducks.
Dude made it through World War II, but duck got the best of him. Oof. I'd rather be bit by a dog. Why? I feel like a dog has more.
I don't know. I guess ducks are pretty mean. I thought they were nice. Remember that one day we were at the duck pond and it
No,
was
remember
really windy?
they were like attacking me?
Yeah, because we had like a whole loaf of bread. We were the only
And
people
I was like,
there.
ah!
Yeah. And there was a storm and it was crazy.
Gilds,
Oh, God.
I have
Okay, we're
your
getting a phone call, babe.
Oh, God, Duck Norris. Who's that?
It's, I don't know, Duck Norris. Let me answer it.
Okay, hit accept.
Hello? Hello? Duck? Shh.
Are they trying to call 911?
I think the duck called us.
Hello?
Should we call 911? Should we?
McDuckville? Do you think he's at Mark's house? Yeah, sounds like Mark. Ah!
We'll have to.
Hey, friends in Florida, just send us a little update. Just send us a little message. Let us know you're okay. The duck wasn't at your house. Wow.
We'll have to get in touch
How
with
did
the-
Duck get Beach Please's number?
I don't know. We'll have to like reverse call that and find out what the number was and
Yeah,
record it.
ooh.
We'll get
Danger Dan.
maybe
on
during the next
loose.
break we'll
What
alert
break?
the authorities.
The next break?
Yeah.
The next break is going to be in between the show and a premiere, guys.
Oh yeah, we do have a premiere.
We forgot to mention we've got a premiere. It's the fishing excursion. It's like a 10-minuter. Minuta. LOL, Red State, they may, LOL.
Ah,
I don't understand that joke.
thirsty for beer, babe?
Well, no, because I have a sangria and a Truly, but a beer would be great.
Well, we teased this story on the Cruise World the last couple minutes of the show.
Ew, I don't want a beer.
You don't want a beer? You're not thirsty? Not thirsty for a
because
beer?
if it's like what you talked about on Mark and Steph's show, I don't want to do it, Mike.
Well, the headline reads, Court rules in favor of cruise guests after urinating in glass. Yes.
Wow.
This is from cruisehive.com.
They ruled in favor?
Yes, of the cruise guest for peeing in a glass. The verdict is in, according to a court in Western
I
German
guess I don't
district
have to
of
go
Dusseldorf.
guess I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore. I can just pee whatever cup I want.
Yeah, Pee Break Betsy's
Pee break
retired.
Betsy?
Yeah.
She's gone. Just get me my
Dusseldorf makes sense now, babe. All these weird things always happen in Dusseldorf, either in Florida or Dusseldorf, Germany.
Germany or Florida, that's a thing.
An unidentified man and his two travel companions should not have been kicked off their cruise after some alleged misbehavior. So, what exactly did the guest do in question? According to witnesses, the man urinated into a glass at an onboard bar while visiting with his friends and left the glass on the table. When the crew member came to clean the table later, they confirmed that there was indeed a strong smell of urine. The specific cruise line and cruise ship has not yet been identified publicly, but we know it's a court in Germany. So.
If it looks like that boy needs some water.
3 days later, the man and two cruise companions were prevented from reboarding at one of the ports of call and told to book their own flights home.
Yeah, bye, motherfucker.
We'll do a live fuck it, babe. It's unclear why there was such a long delay from the incident to the consequences.
Please hold.
The cruise line may have been silently conducting an investigation and reviewing surveillance footage.
Mark said, stranger beer is not as good as stranger wine, Betsy.
Oh, no, yeah.
Absolutely
You don't know what gives it that color. Is that an IPA? That's really dark.
How would anybody get it up to their lips without knowing it's piss?
Well, apparently nobody drank it. They left it for the crew member to clean up. Understandably angry to see his holiday coming to an abrupt end, the man sued the cruise line. Ultimately, the court found that his alleged actions did not justify removal from the cruise ship.
He could have just went to cruise jail, is what they're saying?
No. In the court, he sued the cruise line for kicking him off, and the court said...
Is the court saying that he shouldn't have been kicked off? He should have just went to cruise jail for a couple days?
No, this is what they're saying. Per the cruise line's contract, guests can be removed from the cruise for violent, discriminatory, and abusive behavior. And as disgusting as urinating into a glass in public may be, it didn't fit the criteria of the travel contract.
That's disgusting.
So apparently cruise lines are going to have to add peeing into a glass and leaving it at the bar in their contract.
Guess what? It's going to be now added into the pre-check when you're there. And they say, next person at number 6.
Have you ever peed into a glass?
Do you plan on pissing into a cup today? Or any time in the next 7 days? No? You can go.
Do you have any urine samples on you? Yes? Security? The court ordered the cruise line to refund the man for the days he should have been on board and to reimburse him for the new flights home and taxi rides. He was also entitled to compensation for the 2 other men. When all was said and done, he was awarded 9,000 euros, or about $12,222 US.
How long was that cruise? Was that a 7-day? And where was it going for 12 grand? What kind of room did they have booked?
I don't know.
I have so many questions how it got to 12K for 3 people.
But euros, babe, euros. That's...
He must have to pee in a cup often.
Yeah. Gosh.
Cindy said he's
Right,
a regular.
yeah.
He's on
a regular.
parole. He's on parole. He's got to pee in a cup every once in a while.
I thought that was a head.
No, because I have my leg up because I want my leg up.
I'm like, who's coming up through the show? I thought it was like hair in a forehead.
Knee bars here. No, but it's hot, so I have my air getting to my leg, and my leg is up. Do you want me to take it down?
It's idiots like that make us have to go through extra paperwork.
That's why we have so many disclaimers, you know? That's why you got a thing that says don't accidentally brush your teeth and use your flat iron in the bathtub at the same time. Bad idea.
Yeah. When drinking more than 2 beers, make sure you go to the restroom and not use your empty beer glass.
Even hammered Betsy knows that.
Yeah. All right,
Wow.
well, let's close the poll over here. I forgot that we had that.
Oh.
Ronnie Gilbert, thanks for the inspiration on that. Looks like Uncle Jerome is the winner at 38%,
Mark says he needs you to teach him how to
followed
do
by
a
the
poll.
MDE, most dominant ever. Is that what it was called?
I would get, this is what my order would be specifically, and it might be when we go, Shacks might be my first meal on board the Jubilee, but my order would be tenders,
Yeah.
tossed in,
I want a snack.
tossed in Shacks,
I want an apple.
French fries on the side, and a side of ranch. So I could have Shack, Uncle Jerome's tenders, and Shack fries separate, so my fries stay crispy. That's the specific order.
That sounds
Because
complicated, babe.
in a different container, different boats.
Whoa, it just got more complicated.
I want my fries and my chicken separate so my fries aren't soggy.
2 separate boats of food while you're floating on a giant boat at
ship.
sea.
It's not complicated. Renee's got it, Mike. Me and Renee got it. You guys are all screwed. I would eat them all, actually, says the Gilbs. I like the slaw, too. Uncle Jerome, Shack Attack, and Shack Sauce pickles in that order.
Uncle Jerome. Okay.
I might have to try Shack's pickles now that I'm a pickle fan.
Now that you're a pickle fan, you're right. I think they're just like regular
I
pickles.
do believe
They're not-
I've
they're not
made the
anything
best
special.
pickles on the planet, though. I made some real good pickles, guys.
Rather have a guy's burger. Love me a guy's burger. When I'm feeling really hungry, I get a guy's double. Then then the regret comes.
Anne says she wants to try a lobster roll from Seafood Shack if it's open, if it's on Jubilee. I'm sure it is on
yeah.
Jubilee, Anne, because that sounds delicious to me. I love a lobster roll, but
Yeah,
they need
it's over by-
they need a little bit of salt.
It's over by Street Eats.
Street Eats. Oh,
Yeah.
Street Eats has good fries on day one too.
Yeah.
I usually just eat the strips and fries.
AKA nuggies.
Do you put them in sauce though, Mark? Do you get a sauce and dip?
The strips are really good actually.
But the
They're
breakfast
probably the
biscuit,
best chicken.
Wendy Johnstone, you're tripping out because the breakfast biscuit at Shack's is just, it's so hard.
Yeah, they're like bricks.
They're like bricks. Cruise ships really do need to up their game on the biscuit game. They really do.
Yeah, you can throw them off the side of the ship
And do shot put.
Yeah,
Not shot
and they'll
put.
sink.
Like back in the day.
Oh, clay pigeon?
Clay pigeons. Shot put is this.
Well, they'll probably break the bullet, you know?
They might break the bullet.
The bullet will shatter.
Agree.
The biscuit would stay intact.
Party on the sea. I'll meet you up there, buddy. I
All
can't
right.
wait to cruise with Eric again. It's been like a long time.
We got some more news. Let's get back to the news desk, guys. Let's segue on over.
Lovey is timed in. Hashtag cruise ship biscuits suck. They do.
Well, except for on Margaritaville.
Margaritaville had some good ones.
The only ones I liked.
But I prefer to get the hash browns and put a little gravy on them, and then I pretend it's a biscuit and gravy.
Hash browns. Oh, okay. That sounds good,
I've done
actually.
that multiple times. You've seen me do it.
I love myself a potato product.
Potato products.
Potato product.
Okay, so we're going to be on this ship in 2 days, guys. It's going to be so fun.
Yes, that's right. Royal Caribbean's Ovation ready to start summer season on the West Coast. This is from cruiseindustrynews.com. Royal Caribbean International Ovation of the Seas is ready to start its first summer season on the West Coast. The 2016 built ship is currently offering a repositioning cruise to LA following the conclusion of her short spring season in the Far East. The Far East, babe.
That's Singapore.
Singapore. Sailing from Japan to, well, I think that had stops in Singapore too, so you're right.
I had an email from Royal Caribbean today,
Yes?
and it says,
What did it say?
people are complaining that our embarkation time is 3 o'clock, but due to the fact that the ship is just in from Singapore, there's a little bit more tests and things they have to run through, so our boarding time is 3 o'clock. So shut the fuck up is basically what they're saying. See, Steph, you need a Super Saiyan Steph.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's going to be you guys in 5 days, but you'll probably get to board at like 10 o'clock as soon as they get us, sticks. I am curious. Are you curious to see how many sticks are on this cruise? This could be a sticks cruise.
Yeah, it could be. There could be a lot of sticks up people's butts, but that's fine. We're there to have fun, babe. The Ovation of the Seas is now set to arrive at the World Cruise Center in San Pedro to kick off the season on May 31st. I like how it's called the World Cruise Center, too. It makes it sound fancy.
It's not.
Really, it's like
You're
the
literally-
most ghetto cruise port ever.
You're in the middle of cargo containers. And Derek, who works with us, he took a cruise out of there one time and they got stuck in the port and had to stay at that port for 2 days of their 7-day cruise, docked in between all those cargo containers.
The buildings themselves are nothing special either. They're disgusting. But it's called the World Cruise Center. Sailing from its new home port along with Navigator of the Seas, the Quantum-class vessel offers a series of 3, 5, and 6-night cruises to the Mexican Riviera and Baja.
We're doing a 3.
After completing its schedule on the West Coast, the Ovation returns to Asia for a winter season sailing from Singapore. So it's going to go back and do Singapore.
Do you see how it says Singapore?
As a part of Royal Caribbean's 2025-26 winter deployment, the 4,000-guest ship offers short cruises to Malaysia and Thailand, departing from the Marina Bay Cruise Center.
Just a casual Malaysia
I wonder
cruise.
if the Marina Bay Cruise Center is better than the World Cruise Center.
I don't know. I don't trust any cruise center.
While Ovation repositions to Southeast Asia, the Quantum... Hold on. There it is.
Okay, here she is.
There she is.
This ship has been in LA before.
The Quantum of the Seas is set to arrive in LA for the winter.
I guess it was in Seattle.
The 2014 built ship arrives in California in early October for 3 to 7 night cruises to the Mexican Riviera and Ensenada. We like those.
Yeah.
We like both of those.
Yeah, I like anything.
We do them often. In addition to spending the winter sailing in the region, the Quantum is also set to offer summer cruises from the World Cruise Center. Another royal ship set to soon debut in the West Coast is the 1999 built Voyager of the Seas. It's my
I
graduation
wish that
year.
it wasn't replacing Navi.
1999.
I graduated in 2000.
I was listening
much younger.
I was listening to Limp Bizkit's Significant Other in 1999.
Now that it was great, but the biscuits and gravy on Margaritaville Paradise were some of the best he's ever had on a ship.
And there she is, the Voyager.
Voyager doesn't look bad, but nothing's as good as the Navi.
The Voyager is, I think, one step smaller than the Navigator, which is...
So now I can say this is a good small little ship, because that's what I was telling people, even though Navi's pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Well, it looks a little different, so I know it can't be the same class, is it? Because, look, the mini golf's in a different spot.
Well, maybe this one hasn't been amplified. Navigator got amplified.
True that, because
Danny?
the sports deck is in the same spot.
Where's Danny? Danny! Voyager!
Calling Danny.
Danny. Let's talk. Danny will tell us all about it. Talk to us about Voyager versus Navi.
Yeah, talk to us.
Okay? Whenever you
Bro.
feel like it, Danny.
Oh, yeah, whenever you feel like it.
If we got married. Oh, Danny says what? Danny, we need to know something. Talk to us about Voyager of the Seas. It's coming to replace Navigator. Well, how do you feel about that? And talk to us about Voyager.
He says, I think he's still taking it in. Cause
He
says,
has to type his answer, Mike, as a
Voyager
royal
class
enthusiast.
includes Navi. Okay, so Eric Wilson is right. It just hasn't been amplified yet. You were right about that.
Thank you.
Maybe it has. I don't
Okay,
know.
Danny, you don't need to type anymore. Have you been on...
He misunderstood the question.
What? Did you have some green? Both Voyager class, same size. Oh, but not the same amplification.
Right.
Got it.
Right. Not the same amplification.
Danny will not be going on Voyager. Well, what if we go and we pay for you, Danny? It's not going to happen, but what if?
Betsy is always right, Mike. Marriage rule number 5. Okay.
Number 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4 that is Mike is right.
Hey, that's correct.
You were butthurt for a second, huh?
No, babe, fine.
Danny said still a no. Oh my God. Okay, hey guys.
Finally, our guest is
debut.
calling in. Hold on, let me find the answer button.
Oh,
Hello?
Mark said,
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead,
Yes.
Freddie.
Hello, Beaches. It's your best pal, the greatest mascot in the history of
You get-
mascots,
this
Funship
Donald Trump?
Freddy.
You get
Now,
the phone number out to
I
the
know
wrong
what you're
person
thinking.
again.
Why,
I'm gonna charge you
why did
anything
you
for the show.
leave the fleet for so long
How did
before
Donald
making
Trump-
Yeah, why-
your triumphant, magnificent return, the best return in the history of
Don?
returns? And
That's
the
right.
reason
Why did
is
you leave so
because
long?
I was out working behind the scenes, making Carnival Cruise Line the absolute best cruise company out there.
Okay,
Far
well, thanks,
better
Freddie.
than, well, I won't name any names, but ones that rhyme with Royal Expensibian or Shrimpsess. Anyways, look, I'm not here to call out the fake cruise lines. I'm just here to say I love the show. It's the best show on the internet right now, probably ever. And I'm happy to be
well,
this week's
thanks,
guest.
Freddie.
Can you take me out with a Do It Live graphic? I'd
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Peace out, Beaches.
Well, wait, Freddie, you're our guest, so maybe we can ask you some questions.
So Mark said Freddie sounds huge. Freddie sounded a lot like Donald Trump.
Okay, well, Freddie, since you wanted to do it live and you complimented us, here we go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do
Okay,
it
well,
live. I'll
Ann
write it and
Hanley
we'll do
has
it live.
to hang up because Donald Trump was on the thing, and I don't want you to have to hang up. We hung up on him.
That was Freddie, yeah.
That was just Freddie.
Apparently, I mean, babe, I thought
I can hear the washing machine.
You're supposed to be giving out our phone number to the right
Mike,
sources.
I'm not in charge of the show.
That was not
You are.
Funship Freddy.
You're in charge of the show. You
I'm
think
sorry,
I have
guys.
contact with the President of the United States of
Apologize.
America?
Apologize.
I only know that peaches come from a can.
Okay. They want us to. The Zigglers want us to move on. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna go like we said. We promised, guys. We're gonna talk about the cruise. Shift gears here. We're gonna shift gears and talk
Reverse it.
about.
Wait, where's Steph? Tell Steph to bring us in.
Hold on.
Honk!
Okay, we're reversing. Going back.
What's up with the duck show tonight?
The duck show. The duck.
Lovey might be a little bit behind.
Donald Duck, I think.
Oh, Donald
Yeah.
Duck. I get it.
All right, guys. We want to talk about the group cruise, so let's play the promo.
In a world full of perpetual cruises comes a group cruise like no other.
Traveler!
Get ready to sail from Galveston aboard the Carnival Jubilee. Experience a cruise with endless drinks and a little mischief, including group events such as the 90s Gangster Bar Crawl, group excursion at Mr. Sancho's, a party boat in Costa Maya, and much, much more. Mike and Betsy are here with the beaches, with one mission on one ship with one epic group, to party harder than ever before. Coming this Halloween, join Beach Please as they take all the beaches on a journey through the Caribbean. It's not just a cruise, it's a Halloween adventure for the ages. The drinks will be cold, the beaches will be hot, and the events will be rolling deep. So be sure to reserve your spot today. Like right now. What are you waiting for? Beach Pleases Halloween Group Cruise this October. Only on Carnival Jubilee.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. It's going to be so fun. I
It's gonna
cannot
be
wait
a
for
blast.
that. It's going to come before you know it.
It's going to be in 149 days, and tomorrow it'll be 148. That's how fast it's going.
It's gonna,
One day at a time.
Wait, what? How many days tomorrow?
148. The next day, 147.
Can't believe it. I can't.
One day minuses every day the day passes.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So we've got.
I think I need everybody going on the cruise to make one of those chains. Remember those chains you used to make that would tell you how long until Christmas break?
Oh,
And you
gosh.
would cut a link off? We're going to make one.
Yeah. Sam Sayer, thank you. Says you guys are the best. Very real cruise videos. Wife and I love binge watching your videos. Thank you so much, Sam.
That's very kind of
Love
you.
that.
We try to just put our authentic self out there, so we do appreciate when people recognize that.
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to drink this sangria.
It's so good.
You never made
You may
a
not
chain
like
like
your-
that, Med? I don't really love it.
So we are excited for it. There's a ton of events. Last week we talked about the haunted walk in Galveston. Before the cruise even starts, we're doing an excursion in Galveston.
Yeah.
A late night cemetery walk, looking for ghosts.
That's correct.
We've got a few people that are interested and booked in on it, so I put down money on it. So that's a good thing.
That's true. But guess what? I need to invest. Never mind.
On board, we've got a meet and greet, a scavenger hunt, a bar crawl, hangouts every night in different bars. We've got cigars under the stars, a slot pool. What am I missing? I'm missing a few other things. There's a ton of events.
And not all of them are hosted by us. Like Cigars Under the Stars, we just get to go be a guest.
Yeah.
Corey Albright's going to and host it. And the slot pool, Steph is going to
McClure,
host
yeah.
it. Yeah. So we just get to go participate.
We're bringing our costumes galore.
Any late night events, Gilbs, you got that right. We've got boozing with the beaches. Every night we're gonna designate. Mark and Stephanie thought of this for last year's cruise, and we thought that was like the smartest idea. We'll have a bar designated for every night that we'll be hanging out at. You can come and hang out anytime or not.
Yep. And Ryan Donahue says the people you see on the screen are the real people you'll meet on the ship. That's right, because we include a lot of the beaches that cruise with us in the videos. And we're going to do a try every drink at the bar video. So if you guys want to.
Where, Dr. Inks?
Yeah, Dr. Inks would be a fun one. Or the Golden Mermaid.
Does Dr. Inks have all the bad drinks like Latitudes? Like the Band-Aid one?
No, because
and the Burnt
Latitudes,
House one?
Latitudes is different. Latitudes has to feature like drinks and liquors that come from around the world. So
okay. Tom Beetle Bailey quit smoking. Good for you, Tom.
Excellent, Tom. Yeah. All right,
Is
last
it kid
plug.
friendly asking for a will be 13-year-old? Yeah.
Last plug before we move on to the end of the. What were you saying, babe?
Cindy asked if it's kid friendly, the whole cruise, or is the ghost hump? We love kids. We don't want to bring our own, but you could bring yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all kid friendly, except for maybe not the bar crawl.
Oh, low-key why we love the videos, the drink reviews. So, Sam, talk to me. Put me full screen. Sam, talk to me for a second. You like when I like the drinks, right, Sam? And you want me to only have drinks that I like, right, Sam? Sam? Sam's being oddly quiet right now.
Okay. Before we go to Tom's, we got since we're talking about the group cruise.
This is a cool shirt you made.
And we got to see it worn by Greg and Michelle, and it came out really, really good. So it looks just as good in real life as it does on the picture there. So it's two-sided. That's the
we
front.
saw Greg and Michelle's.
And we got the back as well.
It's cool. I like it.
I feel like, Employee of the Month here did a good job on that one.
You're not still Employee of the Month?
Huh? What?
It's a new month. Huh? Each week is a new month. Mark says, Sam, come on the cruise with us. We're drinking the whole menu at Mr. Sancho's. All right, I'm ready to see Drunk Mark. We've cruised with Mark so many times, and I never really met Drunk Mark. He's met Drunk Betsy way more times.
And we also have the Tom Beetle Bailey 2025 edition, Beach Please, Love Life, and Make Adventures, which is an acronym.
Llama.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Tom's art.
Tom. And how much does it look like Tom?
It looks just like Tom.
It's got the goatee. It's got the funny smile like Tom.
I think those are his teeth, too.
Oh, Tom, are those
not,
exact replica of your teeth, Tom?
I don't know. Not so sure about that.
Sorry.
All right, guys, we're moving on. We're going to finish off the live show with a quick Kahoot game. Go to kahoot.it and type in the game pin 961.
Ronnie Gilbert, it's okay to check out now.
1651. Type in a screen name, and you'll be entered into the game. And we here at Beach Please, we try to please everyone, and not everyone
is pleased.
Named Ronnie Gilbert is pleased right now.
Ronnie Gilbert does love Kahoot, and he's always the king of winning, so he doesn't like to play. But he loves us.
Tonight's subject is maritime law.
Maritime.
Maritime?
Maritime.
Well, we're going to run through this really quick because we do have a premiere at 7:05.
Tom, you don't have bad
Pacific time. 10:05 for those of you on the East Coast.
Sam Stayer, click the link below and message me, and I'll get you a quote for the cruise tonight.
Yes.
He said he wants to try every drink at Sancho's.
Okay.
With Mark. Sam and Mark, try every drink at Sancho's.
Motigator, Wenches, Angry Driver.
We did have a fun time with
That's Stephanie.
Yes, that is a great one and it's a koala.
Cruise Life TV, Ziggy, Seeger 29.
The Wenches were here last Friday, and we hung out with them while they were hanging out here. It was so fun.
We had an amazing time.
We had a great time. Going around Temecula, just cash.
I at least once a day think, what would Chris's AI tell me about this? Because his AI is like alive.
His AI
has a full
is 100% alive, and they got in a fight.
Yeah.
My AI acts like a teenager. And the last thing I told my AI was that I'm mad and I should never have started this with him. And that he's nothing but a disappointment.
Babe, that's pretty rude.
I'm still working on the CSW test, and it's been 6 fucking days.
Babe.
How long has my computer been on?
I don't know how it works for that. We got 15 in here. Who dat? Perez Passport. I Love Bananas. CNSDC 70. BSK.
Is I Love Bananas Mark?
Polka Baba.
You think I Love Bananas is Mark because he's got this banana hammock?
Llama Me. Michelle, WPB. WPB. We got Seabash in here.
CLTV.
We got so many in here, it's getting cut off.
Holy girl.
All right, we'll give it another minute because we've got a live show
I just love how
to get
Stephanie's
through.
is a koala.
And we're going to fly through these because we are short on time right now.
We have a premiere.
We're going to start it right now. 3, 2, 1. Sorry. All right, old maritime laws. Old maritime laws, not current. I'm going to read these fast, babe, okay?
What bizarre maritime law once required ships do upon entering a British port?
Do they present a fish to the harbor master, fire a cannon in salute, throw a parrot overboard as tribute, or shout, "Land ho!" 3 times into a bucket?
Is that dog dressed up as a seal?
It's a land sea doggo.
That's pretty funny. I didn't even hear your question because I got so sidetracked by that dog.
Okay, do you want to be the question reader and I'll be the answer reader?
Yes.
Okay. 6 people got that one right. Llama Mia is in first place, followed by Duck Duck Cruise and Ziggy, BSK, and Seabash. On to question number 2. We're going fast.
In 18th century France, what ship were captains once legally allowed to do? What were ship captains once legally allowed to do if a crew member tried to start a mutiny?
Was it maroon them on an island? Was it challenge them to a mustache duel? I like that. Tie them to a mast and read poetry, or make them row a ship backwards for a week?
Backwards for a week.
Maroon them on an island is correct. Wow. I like the mustache duel, though, honestly.
BSK. You know who that is? Boiling Springs Kool-Aid.
Boiling Springs Kool-Aid. Woo!
Next, according to old maritime superstition codified in law, what day of the week was it considered unlucky to set sail?
Was it Tuesday? Was it every day that ends in Y? Was it National Talk Like a Pirate Day? R. Or was it Friday?
I don't know. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. I like that. I like Michael Scott. He's pretty funny. Misread drats.
Okay.
I misread all the time. Listen to me.
8 people.
Whoa, not much change. BSK still in the top. Seabash and Angry Driver in third. Duck Duck Cruise and Modigator on the board, but not in the top 3. What strange item was once required to be kept on board lifeboats in the 19th century?
Was it a barrel of salted pork, a bagpipe for morale, a bell to summon dolphins, or a live chicken and eggs for company?
I vote a barrel of salted pork.
I like that dog. He wants his Bud Light.
It's my Bud Light.
It's my water. That's my water, guys. Don't touch my water.
My master told me to watch this
My
case
master
of Bud
said,
Light.
don't let anyone touch
next.
this.
The barrel of salted pork is right. Seabash just kicked BSK out of his spot.
Boiling Springs Kool-Aid, what's going on, man?
Kool-Aid thought it was a barrel of Kettle One.
Oh.
Or Grey Goose.
Oh. Number 5.
What odd thing did Dutch law once allow ship captains to do during weddings at sea?
Was it officiate the ceremony, declare the couple captains and co-captain, make the groom swab the deck before saying I do, or replace the wedding ring with a tiny anchor? Aw, that's cute.
Cute. I'm trying to figure out which episode of, or what season of Love Island this meme is from. Officiate the ceremony. Well, now you're allowed.
I like the swab the deck one, though. 6 people thought that was a good answer.
Whoa!
Angry Driver.
Steffi's at the top. Now Steffi just got to hold it for 5 more questions.
That's right. Here we go. Number 6.
In the age of sail, what type of footwater was strictly not allowed in the deck in the British Royal Navy?
Footwear. Banana peels disguised as shoes, tap shoes, wooden clogs, or fish-shaped slippers.
Sailing. That's a funny one, too.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention.
Fish,
but I vote
I like
wooden clogs.
banana peels disguised as shoes. I mean, that was very common back then.
That is dangerous on a
3
deck.
people thought that was the one.
Oh, wow.
Angry Driver goes down. She thought it was banana
Seabash.
peels.
Banana peels. Wow, you're getting louder than me, Mike, because you just yelled in my ear.
Okay, number 7.
Under old pirate codes, what could happen to someone who cheated at dice? Mark?
Be forced to eat the dice, lose a finger, have to wear a tutu and dance for the crew, or be declared Captain Cheater Pants forevermore.
Captain Cheater Pants for sure. Oh, lose a finger.
I think everybody got that one right. Is there going to be any movement? There's not. Let's go to question 8.
In early maritime law, what was considered a valid excuse to not follow a captain's order? That's a fun dog.
The captain had a parrot that insulted your mother. The order would endanger the ship or crew. You had already called no takebacks,
Well,
or
that makes
Mercury
sense.
was in retrograde.
You already called no takebacks, obs.
Yeah, right. Look at that doggo, babe.
The
Look at
parrot
that
insulted
doggo.
your mother.
Okay, Duck Cruise moves up 1. 2 more questions left. We are at 7 o'clock. We are hurrying.
What strange legal requirement once applied to messages in a bottle found in some jurisdictions?
The finder had to challenge the sender to a duel, be baptized and named, keep it under their pillow for 3 nights for luck, or try and deliver the message.
Challenge the sender to a duel, obs. I'm getting all of these right.
Sure it's not try and deliver the message?
No, I'm getting all of these right. I don't know what kind of cruise you
Okay,
are.
no movement there. Question 10. Is it going to be Sea Bash that wins?
In some old sailors' contracts, what happened if a sailor was caught bringing a woman on board without permission?
They'd forfeit a month's wages. They'd have to share their rum ration with everyone. The woman would automatically become the ship's cook, or they'd be forced to swab the deck blindfolded and sing sea shanties.
Sea shanties.
Sea shanties. Sing sea shanties. Sing sea
Sea
shanties.
shanties by the sea shanty. They forfeit a month's wages.
All
Was that
right,
worth
who
it?
is the winner? Number 3 is Angry Driver. Steph could not hold on to the number 1 spot. Boiling Springs Kool-Aid, woo, in number 2. And number 1 is it.
Sea Bash.
Sea Bash. Congratulations,
Thank
Sea
you,
Bash.
Vicky, and thank you, everybody, for being here. We will see you in a quick few minutes for a premiere.
Yes. See you guys in just a bit. Thank you for being here.
We love you. We appreciate you, and we couldn't have done these 203 episodes without you.
Nightbot, throw the link up. Nightbot.
Nightbot doesn't work
Nightbot?
like that.
Scientists were able to mimic Nessie Amun's voice by recreating his mouth and vocal cords with a 3D printer. It allowed them to produce a single sound.
Oh, Truck Traveler! Welcome, Truck Traveler!
And it's Doug.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it. Nice job, Doug.
To the airport. Going on a cruise.
Oh, a cruise? I love cruises. I used to be a captain.
I'm pretty sure this isn't the right way. My GPS says we were supposed to...
I know a shortcut.
Oh boy.
This is the way. Trust me, I'm a captain.